Hi guys, it's Devin here. Going to be showing you guys what I've been using for the internet for the past 6 months here. This is Bell's Wireless Home Internet right here, okay? This is a local company, and then you have Shaw TV. There is a little tower right behind here for the wireless for the local company, and then Bell's tower is over behind here, behind the trees. You can't see it from here, you can see it at night. It's flashing. So that's how that comes in. And then I have it going into a surge protector, then goes inside. So I'm also sharing this connection. So what I use is the Ubiquiti Nano Station, 5 gigahertz, to then ping it across to the neighbor's house. Okay. So we pay for 25 megabit per second download, 5 upload. And for anyone's curious, you can go to 192.168.3.1. You'll get this Casa Systems page. Username is root, and the password is ADMIN. You hit login. Okay, and then you're in. So, I'm going to show you guys my signal levels here. Okay. I'm on a 15 SNR, negative 99 dBm on band 7 times 2. This is the 20 megahertz channel. This is the 10 megahertz, so it's 30 combined. It's showing NR. You can see how clean that is. You have a dog making noise. So signal is really clean here. It gets even better at night. I can see 20 SNR. So you can see right now, current band LTE7, coverage is LTE, so it's actually not using NR 5G, but it is there, and we can see the signals, and it probably will be deployed soon. So right now what Bell does is they reduce the speeds if and when you consume 450 gigabytes. They reduce the 10 down and 2 up, but it remains unlimited. The 50 is 50 down, 10 up, and gets reduced after 450 to 20 down and 4 up. So now I'm going to show you my setup. Now, so my setup's a little different than usual. This is temporary because I was doing everything here by the electrical panel. There's all kind of just sitting there and up on that shelf, and then there's a lot of extra cable here, and there isn't power in here, so I've just run an extension cord over. So this is the setup. This is the Bell Home Hub 2000. They give this to you with WHI. That's what the wireless home internet's called for short. I have the Wi-Fi disabled on it because I have Ethernet going pretty much everywhere in my house. So one of these Ubiquiti power supplies is the local company. That one's the local company at the top here. And then this one is to the neighbors. So their cameras run and stuff. They're really never here, so it's nice and easy to share internet. Bell's PoE switch. And then I'm using a TP-Link Umida Gigabit VPN router. This is also a load balancer. So this helps if one connection goes out, the other fails over. Sometimes I will peak better download speeds with the extra speed coming. I only get 5 up and down from the local company, so it is nice to have. It's just a backup though. So those are paired in together. Looking at the cables, that's the local company and this is Bell. And then these are outs across the house. And then I don't use the Wi-Fi on the Bell modem just because it's buried in the basement. And then this is on the main floor. There's the top of the driveway. So I'm using these TP-Link Decos, XC20s, I think. They're AX1800. So we got a wire that goes to the basement. That's feeding this, feeding the TV. And then I forget what else the other LAN cable's for. Oh no, it's 1 in and 2 outs. And then we have the Blink camera system. It's all on wireless, works really well. And then the Shaw TV receiver. And then I have another one in the other room across the house. I don't have Ethernet going to it yet because it's in my mom's room and there's not a cable going there. But it's just down the hallway. The signal is perfect between the two of them, and I have no issue on any of them. So, and like I can flawlessly talk on Wi-Fi calling all across the yard outside, all across the house, in the basement, because I'll show you the difference here. We'll shut Wi-Fi off and we'll actually use, run a speed test. It's on TELUS, but it's still the Bell network. It's the same network. This is what we get in the house here. Like, it's pretty poor. It's only low band. Outside's no better unless you sit your phone somewhere nice and you'll get 1 bar, and then you'll get like 60, 70 download and like no upload. So this is why I don't use the Wi-Fi, my data here, because it's really poor. But we have great band 7 signal, just the phone can't pick that up. These Casa system antennas are actually quite impressive. So we'll back on the Wi-Fi here. I'm going to show you a speed test. We'll ping up a TELUS server here. This is my preferred. Look at that latency. It's really good. Like I said, 25 meg, but this is definitely the Rural Links, my second company, the local company bonding. It won't do it for the upload, but it will do it for the download. The odd time I'll get 10 upload. So there you go. 32.5 down, 5.5 up. Look at the loadeds. The loadeds are really, really good. The upload moves, but I'm really not concerned about that. Let's ping to a closer area here. 23 milliseconds. I've seen 20 at night. You can see it does burst up there. Like, those loaded pings are so impressive. It's like it doesn't really get any better. And this is on what Bell calls an embargo. So they have closed the sector off to new customers. And this is the performance still. 5 o'clock on a Sunday afternoon. It really, I don't see less than 25.5. So if you are in Ontario, this is a good service to get if you're having issues with your current provider. And I'll show you what it's like on the other node that's not wired. Okay, I'm on the second Echo unit. As you can see, it is only power. That's it. It's just because the back, we have a shed out here, and it's nice to have the coverage. So as you can see, we have 3 bars. So we'll run a quick test here. We'll see what we get. Like, it's virtually the same. The latency is a little tad bit higher because it's got that hop to do. Not really though. Like, these TP-Link Echoes are absolutely flawless. I would not recommend using the included modem. It's an older modem, like it's like 15 years old. Obviously they haven't been used that long, but that's the age of them. And when you use decent Wi-Fi equipment, you get good performance. So now you can see that, well, I thought it was bonding, but it was for a second. But yeah, it's pretty impressive. I have no issues with the internet, and especially no issues with the Wi-Fi performance. And this is just a demonstration of how having better Wi-Fi can actually help you. So the unit's on the house right there, pointing to the tower. And then I'm going to show you guys the other tower that I'm off for the local company. Should be able to... No, I can't see it. Besides the point. Let's crank that up. As you can see, full bars. It's probably 2.4 gigahertz. But like, I'm at the road now. Like, the house is way over there. Yeah, you can tell it's 2.4 because the loaded latency is not as good. Oh, I spoke too soon. So yeah, It's coming out of that window. Beyond impressive how the difference of having decent Wi-Fi will actually make. I would not be able to get a signal from the modem's buried in the basement in that corner of the house. Pretty impressive. Thanks for watching, guys. Stay tuned for more upgrades on this service.